Yo, what's good, boys? I'm coming at y'all with a story time today, a little something, but this is the first time I ever took acid. This was all the way back in freshman year. I'm a junior now. This was so long ago, but I fucking remember it like it was yesterday, honestly. One of the greatest fucking moments of my life. True game changer mentally, all that, you know? Alright, so it starts out August 2019. Alright, yeah, this happened, early August 2019. And this is when I first started, like smoking, drinking, all that other shit. And I don't know why, but I just decided to do acid with two of my friends, and it was a blast. It was a fucking great time. So basically, this was like early August. I made a group chat, and I'm like, yo, we should get some weed. And then everyone's, agreeing and shit. And then I keep going on Snapchat, right? And there's this plug, and she has tabs. And I asked the boys, I go, y'all on a trip? And they're like, oh, hell yeah, of course. I mean, I'm down. Why not? So we set up this plan and all, all the other bullshit we got to do, collect the money and all that. We had $55, right? And the homies that are tripping with me are Jamal and Timmy, both very close homies. So we decide, man, fuck it. You're pulling up early. So Jamal and Timmy, they pulled up so fucking early. It was like 1 o'clock. We planned to trip later in the day because we didn't want to wake my mom up and all that shit when we're fucking tripping sack. Like really early in the afternoon and all that shit. I don't know why I said wake up. But anyways, we're just gonna skip past that shit. Everyone's here. We're sitting at my desk. We're kicking it. We're talking about, what we're expecting, all this other shit. And we're really excited. So we hit the plug up, right? And she said she could come and serve anytime, but that was not the case. I'll tell you that much. So basically, she left us on deliver for like 2.5 hours. So we decided, man, fuck it. We're gonna throw in an extra $20 to make the total $55 for 3 tabs. So on some fucked up shit, man. But that's the way it is. And she says, oh, I'm on the way right now. Of course. Hey, you gotta do it for the money, man. You gotta catch that bag. I respect it. So, like 20 minutes goes by, and the plug pulls up at the park. So it's me, Jamal, Timmy, and Jamal's brother. He came over for a tiny bit just to like see what's up before he had to dip for something. So we all walk down there, and she's in like this beat ass Jeep. It's like scuffed, the paint's all fucked up, and all that other shit. And I walk up, I hand her the money, and she hands me the tab. She counts the money, all that other shit. And she says, alright, have a good trip. And then fucking dips, bro. So we're all happy as fuck. I put the tabs in my wallet, and then we walk back to my house. And it's like, I don't know, I'd say like 6 by now. It's around there. And Timmy had to go home to eat real quick before he could fucking trip with us, right? So it takes him like a fucking hour, some stupid shit to do that. I have no idea why it took him so long. And then he comes back and we're all ready. We're all prepared to take this tab. Now the tab, so there's blotter art, of course, and it had this like really cool like red, black, and purple blotter art. And it just looked phenomenal. So we all three throw these tabs on our tongue. I'm a little nervous, so I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty scared. I didn't want to take the tab at first, right when I had it in my hand. Even though I was so excited, I was like, man, I really don't know. And I said, man, fuck it, what's the worst that can happen? And I threw it on my tongue, and like 30 minutes passed by. We're just literally talking, chilling on my computer, and over time, just like the colors got like so much brighter, and they just look so amazing. And I looked outside in this tree. It was it was pink. I didn't know if that was the leaves before or not, but it looked so good either way. So we're all just like, holy fuck, bro, this is cool as shit. And then Jamal's brother takes Jamal on a ride in his convertible Miata. It's some whack ass dumbass shit, bro. But the car was honestly so fucking nice. I can't even lie. I was jealous of him. So they take like a 15-minute ride, and he's just driving Jamal around. And me and Timmy, we're just talking, bro. We're having the time of our lives. I'm not even gonna lie. And I look up at my lamp, because I used to have this giant ass lamp in my room, and the light is just like, it's like moving, like it looks alive. And it was honestly insane. I was like, holy shit, yo, that's crazy. And then I hear Jamal get back, right? So I walk out there, and this is honestly like around the peak. I'm not even gonna lie. I walk out there, and the sky is like this beautiful, like pink and like purple mixed together. It just looked amazing. And I just like, I laid in the grass and I just looked up and started laughing. And it was fucking amazing. And then Jamal's brother, like, yo, you gotta get the fuck in the house. Like, you're tweaking right now. And I clearly was, I respect him for that shit. And so we all walk back in there. And he dabs us all up, He has to dip to go do some stupid shit. I don't know. Whatever he was doing. And then it was fucking insane from that there on. So my brother comes into the room, and there's three of him. Like, there's, like, how like when people get hit, like they're like knocked out or whatever, and their vision gets blurry and they see like three of everything. That's what I saw in him, and I was like, holy shit. And he was saying goodnight to me, and I had to, not tweak out or any of that shit. I said goodnight and all that. And then we decide, man, fuck it. We're gonna go out to my sunroom, because I have a sunroom in my house, right? And it's like huge. It's so nice just to sit in and just relax, all that other shit. And there's a fucking ceiling fan above, right? And there's this pineapple. It's like this crystal pineapple, and it has colors in it. And I just fucking rip it off full force. And I'm just looking into it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. And then I tell Jimmy and Jamal, I'm like, yo, come here. You gotta check out this pineapple. So they're all looking at it, right? And they're like, oh my god, bro, that's amazing. And then just everything got out of control past this point. We got thirsty as hell. So we walked out to my workshop to get drinks, right? And then we had Sprite. So we all grab a Sprite, because it's the best drink in the fucking world. I don't care what a soul says. And then we all walk back in, and we're just like walking around in my kitchen. My friend, he tries to take a sip of his Sprite, and he misses completely, and it just gets all over his shirt and then like onto the carpet. And we're all just staring at the carpet, and we're like, holy shit, the carpet is literally drinking the soda. Not like, it didn't like have a mouth or anything, it just looked like that, and it was fucking insane. We were just geeked off that for so long. And then my homie, right? He's like, yo, I brought sparklers, and he brought a lot. This was not no small amount. So we walk out to my driveway, and we start lighting these shits, and we're just swinging them around, We're looking at them. We're fucking twirling them. I don't even know if that's a word. I think it is, but I don't know. And we're spinning them, all that other shit. We're spelling our names out, all that stupid ass shit. And it's just a great fucking time. And at this point, we're not like tired, but we're bored. We're bored of the sparklers, because like how you are mentally on acid, like your attention span is so fucking small. You just want to keep doing like so many things. It's insane. So we decide we're gonna go back into my room, and we're just sitting on my PC, and I'm looking at my monitor, and there's these like, I wouldn't say tracers, maybe they are, but it's like everything is like, with a screen is outlined in like black, blue, and red. Yeah. It looks like the fucking TikTok symbol, whatever the fuck. If you trip, you know what I'm talking about, 100%. So I'm looking at this monitor, I'm like, holy shit, yo, this looks insane. Timmy and Jamal, they're seeing it too. They're like, oh my god, that's crazy. So at the time, one of my favorite like rappers was A$AP Rocky, and he has that LSD video and all that other shit. So I put that on, and we're watching this, and we're just amazed, literally fucking like mind blown. and it just looked so good, and the vibes was just so amazing, man. I'm not even gonna cap. Like, I don't even know how you can top that. I'm gonna keep it real. And then we see like in the right corner, right? There's this little Denzel Curry video, so we click it, and then like 10 seconds into the song, we all just say fuck Denzel Curry, and we just kept saying it for the rest of the night. It's still fuck Denzel Curry to this day. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that dude. He's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like I'd say like 4 a.m. at this point. It's honestly a little crazy trip. Not that long. It was only like 100 micrograms per tab, so it wasn't nothing too insane. And we walk out there and we're sitting like I have like this fireplace. It's connected to my kitchen. There's like a little living room. And we're just sitting there and we're just on TikTok. And we're just scrolling through for hours. It was like 6:30 a.m. or something, and we were like, man, we're so tired. We gotta go to bed. So we all just decide, fuck it, bro. We're just gonna lay down. So everyone's laying down in my room, and then Timmy gets a call from his mom, and she's like, hey, I need to pick you up for whatever. He had to go do something. So we got no sleep, and I felt so bad, horrible. And it was like 9:30 at this point, and me and Jamal were out. We're out by then. We just kept laying there just trying to sleep forever. All that fucking annoying shit. It's so hard to sleep when you're tripping. Well, it got less harder the more I tripped, but the first time it was the worst. It was the absolute worst. So we wake up. It's like 2 in the afternoon, 3 in the afternoon, whatever. And Jamal calls his mom and he's like, hey, can you come pick me up? All that shit. He lives like 5 minutes from my house, so it wouldn't take that long. So he starts grabbing his stuff and all that. I dab him up and he says, man, my mom's outside. So he leaves. Fantastic. Literally a fantastic trip. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like the trip really changed me mentally, because I was thinking to myself like throughout the trip, and I was like, why the fuck do I care so much about what other people really think about me as a person? And I need to let go of people, because I recently got out of a relationship when I took the acid. So this, like, it really like clicked. I was like, dude, I need to get the fuck away from that bitch as fast as possible. And I fucking did, bro. The next couple months, I stopped and I started taking weightlifting at school. We was getting them big gains. All that dummy shit, man. You know, I think acid it's a good drug. It's a great time if you have the right people. But I recommend you a trip sitter for your first trip if you're thinking about it, all that other shit. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace out.